Yo, what's good YouTube? VISHBEGAMIN here. Today I wanted to show you guys how to make the best Kevin Love build on NBA 2K25. I thought he was a really great all-star caliber player during his Minnesota Timberwolves days, and his Cavaliers days were underappreciated because he sacrificed a lot of his scoring, lost the weight that made him really dominant during his Timberwolves days, so he can be the third option on the Cavaliers team, and he just devolved into a stretch big. But he did great in his role, really great fast break starter when it came to passing the ball full court during fast breaks, and was an amazing rebounder too. His Minnesota Timberwolves days were very underrated. I mean, he would average 26 points and 12 rebounds, 23 points and 14 rebounds, and he would have these nights where he would go off for 40 points and 20 rebounds. Like, he was capable of doing that, while his second best player was like Ricky Rubio. And during his prime, he was a great playmaker, but like they really did not have that much depth. But if you're interested in the way that how I would go about this build, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so what we're gonna do here is name him Kevin Love, right-handed, jersey number 42 if you're going for the Minnesota Timberwolves version of him. If you are going for the Cavs version, go with number 0. We're going to put him in the power forward position. His height used to be listed 6'10", then it was like down to 6'8", so we'll roll with 6'8". His weight is 250, wingspan 6'11". This one is going to look a lot like similar to the Melo build, but it's going to give you a little bit better rebounding and interior, while not as much post game. But we're gonna do this, get the close shot to an 84 so you can get that silver paint prodigy. Drive and layup, we'll put it up to an 85, that way you can get silver physical finisher and silver layup mix master. Get our drive and dunk up to an 87, so that way you can get silver posterizer and have pro contacts off 2. Get the standing dunk up to a 72, so you can at least have bronze rise up. Post control, we're going to put it right around a 79. That way you can get gold post fade phenom, and then you can use like a max +1 towards post powerhouse to get some better post spins. The mid range, we'll put it up to an 88. That way you can get all gold shooting badges and have set shot on Hall of Fame. This is where I would recommend using your max +1 on. Well, actually, let's see, if we lowered it to wingspan to 6'10", that's how you could do it. So that's if you wanted to get the Hall of Fame. His wingspan is actually 6'11", but I did it this way so you can get better shooting long term. And then we're gonna put the 3 ball to an 83, and then this will help you get like more leverage to get an 85 to 86 3 ball if you would like. We're gonna then get our free throw up to a 92, so you can just knock them down consistently. Ball handle, we'll put it right at a 71, so you get bronze handles for days. Pass accuracy, I'm gonna give this one a decent pass accuracy, so that because he was notoriously known for being a great passer in the full court situations. And then speed with ball, we'll put it up to a 75. That way you can at least have silver lightning launch. Perimeter, we're going to put it up to a 74. And interior, we're going to put it up to a 74. That way you can have at least all your bronze defensive badges that you can need, as well as the block. Then the rebound, he was a rebounding machine, so we'll put the rebounding up to an 80. That way you can get that on silver. We're going to put the speed and agility up to 72. That way you can eventually get shifty shooter on gold. Strength, will put it up to an 83, so you can get silver brick wall. And let's see. And then if you wanted to, well, nah, I was gonna say it would be too hard to get the interior that high. And then the vertical, we'll just put it up to a 75. That way you can get pro contacts off 2. So I'd recommend just using your first 5+ cap breakers towards your mid range. and then your little leftover cap breakers towards the 3-ball, just so you can have a little bigger green window there. If you have like 10 cap breakers, you could just go mid-range and then drive and layup. And then if you have little cap breakers, then go to the 3-ball throughout the season. Me as a person that has 15 cap breakers, I'd probably go mid-range, layup, 3-ball, and then maybe like a little bit towards the speed, just to make it a little quicker. But yeah, this is the best way that I would go about it. And it's kind of hard to find Kevin Love shades of, but you do get Paolo Banchero #1, and he has been balling in the playoffs. But you do get an accurate name for Kevin Love right here, being a 3-level scoring threat. So I think it's a great all-around, stretch 4 build, and people like playing with like bigs that are like short but can shoot the 3-ball and at least play pretty decent enough to like not be a liability on the perimeter, but still be able to get rebounds and play decent interior. So this is your best bet right here. So if you liked the video, please drop a like. I post build videos 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I also go live on Twitch, 12 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. And yeah, this one also has decent ball handle, so you're not just a big that's like missing out on something. You always have like a little bit of everything at least. Try to make these builds more versatile so you can work on a budget and not miss anything. So yeah, until then, we'll catch y'all on the next build video. Peace.